was born in the tubes and all the stuff that was going in and out of him. I mean, just different things that, different situations in our life where the odds were against us. And the situation seemed like it was insurmountable. But in every one of those situations, God has brought us through. And I was just sitting there looking over that stuff and just remembering how God, not man, God, supernatural manifestations, supernatural situation where you can't even explain it. Why did the Lord? I don't even know the answer to that. To this day, I can't tell you why. I know I got one letter, and then a few days later, I got another letter. I can't explain the in between, the ins and out of exactly what happened. All I know is what they said they was gonna do. They turned back around and said, don't worry about the first letter, we're not gonna do that. I can't explain all the ins and the outs. Just like the man with leprosy in the Bible, he can't explain how, when he started walking towards the camp, and by the time he got to the camp, all the people had left out the camp and left all the stuff. The food was still on the stove when they got in there. He can't explain it. All he knows is that when he started walking towards, by the time he got to the camp, it was full of gold and food. Because God had driven away their enemy. Now the same God who did that can deal with whatever it is you're facing. He has not lost his power. He has given you his word, that you would add your faith to his word. And by adding your faith, you give the word of God reality in your life. You give it substance in your life. Don't hear what I'm saying to you and don't add faith to it, because it won't benefit you. But if you add substance, if you add faith to what I'm telling you about your God, it'll bring substance. It'll cause manifestation. You'll see things change for the better. But faith is necessary. He's not a God that's going to move just because you're in trouble. He's a God that moves because you have put your faith in him. I have put my faith in him. And I have made a decision to trust God. I want to talk to you also about acting on faith. But we won't do that today. That's just as important as faith. A lot of times we sit around and we're waiting for God to do something. We're waiting for God. And the issue is not what God is going to do. The issue is what you're going to do.